the first day. It's kind of mid-morning. We didn't get up here as early as we wanted to, but we're fishing with Matt Seifert today. Going to be fishing on Leech on the big water. Going to be staying at Agency Bay, and hopefully the fish are going. We got some weather that moved in today. I honestly haven't looked at the weather for the next 2 days, but I don't think it'll matter. One of us are going to catch some fish.
Well, here we go. Leech Lake, day one. Should be good. Kind of a double cold front here, so fish have been a little lazy, but it should be good. Fish are shallow in the sand, and pretty excited to fish with you guys. It's been a couple years, so this will be a good time. Super pumped.
Hard to believe it's been 2 years since we fished with Matt, but every time we get together, we have a good time. Not only do we have a good time, but we get some fish, so stay tuned. We're going to get on them.
We're checking some sand right now with side imaging, just seeing how many are up here. Just got hit really good, but with wind yesterday. We usually fish shallower sand after there's been wind on it, lots of oxygen, and we fish like that. We still have a slight breeze. There's a few fish we've marked so far, so we're gonna do a side drift through here, and hopefully a whole bunch of them bite. That'd be nice. We'll see shortly here. We're just cruising along the weed edge here, and we marked one on the backside in the sand. We lined it up. If you look here, you can see, gotta put the boat forward and reverse, keep it on the screen back and forth. These guys cast it at it, chased through a glider, fish missed it, and then came to the boat. But you can see as I'm looking at the fish here, if you look at the screen here, this fish here was, when we first saw it, I backed up, got it on the screen here, got it on the screen here, and then you can see here where it chased in as soon as that line got skinny like that. So pretty cool. First one we've seen, they've just been laying here. We've seen a bunch on side imaging, but none of them have moved yet, so that was the first one. So maybe we're gonna get a window here. Is it just a little guy?
Oh! I was looking down at you. Oh. There it is. On the tube.
Nice.
Tube
nice
jig.
Tube jig. Awesome, dude.
Awesome.
First one.
Good call on that one. Matt said there's a little patch of weeds, and I think there's one sitting in it. Bang! Whack! Got her. I think
Awesome.
clobbered it. Had another one eat it, I don't know, probably 30 minutes ago, I'd say.
Yeah.
Followed in Brad's flap, and it kind of spooked off, and I threw the tube over there, and my tube got tangled up, so it came to the surface. And then I was watching Brad's bait, and I went to pop it again, and I thought the bait was tangled up again. I turned around and looked, and the fish just got the tube in its mouth. So I kind of screwed that one up, but let's get this one unpinned, and hopefully they're going.
Yeah, no doubt.
Awesome. Another fish on the tube. See that extra wide gap hook like I was talking about last week? Right in the corner of the mouth where it always is. It's always right there in the corner and they stay hooked. Team Rhino Outdoors, mud minnow, shallow rig, red October tube. Getting it done again. Get her out, get a look at her. She's super pretty. First Leech lake fish for me. Super excited about that. Sweet first fish of the evening. Been out all day, but they've been pretty lazy. I think they're gonna start going. Same thing as the other day though, right at dark. Started sunset, eating tubes. Welcome back to Mayhem 10,000 Casts. Let's get her back. Super spotted. Well, that was really cool and stuff. We got a pretty giant cold front. I don't know if it's a giant cold front, but it's super cold. A lot colder than I thought it was going to be. And I think the high today is like 55 or something. And all the fish we've been marking and seeing, they're just super lazy, or they're just super tight to bottom and not moving much. So I threw on a tube and just was kind of popping it because they're not really chasing down bucktails and the normal stuff. So tube's getting it done. It's got bit twice now, so I'm gonna keep that thing on. That's for sure. Let's get some more.
Into day one, Leech Lake. We got one. We marked some fish earlier today. Hopefully we get on them tomorrow. Tomorrow the weather is going to be just a little bit different. 54 degrees was the high today. This is the first major cold front of the year. And I think it kind of shut things down a little bit. We had 2 cold fronts in the last week. I think it made things a little more challenging. But tomorrow it's supposed to warm up to 63 and we're going to get some sun. So hopefully that's the ticket. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Well, it's day 2. Extremely cold last night. We were all freezing, and now it's warmed up a good bit. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. We got up late because it was really cold this morning as well. So this sun is really strong though. I think the sand bite is going to be good with that sun warming up this water, getting that water temp up moving. Hopefully we can get on them and get them biting before right at dark today. Get a little bit more consistent action, but we'll see. It's a new day, new time. We got some fish located, some big ones. Hope they're going to eat today.
The sun's going to help us today, so we slept in a little bit, but we got more time to fish today, and we should get them. It'll be good. Sand should warm up, but time. It was like 43, 42 last night, so really cold. but it'll be good today, I think.
I saw an iceberg this morning.
You saw an iceberg? Yeah.
Yeah, it's back there.
We dodged a couple coming out, but we made it. We're here. We're alive. Oh,
There it is.
that's not 45. That wasn't 45.
Same one?
I don't think so. It looked like a 48 to me.
Well, we marked one on side imaging behind the boat, and Matt's like, where is it at? I don't see it. And I just happened to look over and it's swimming right to the trolling motor. And then it takes off to the back, and Matt throws over there and it followed it in. It just kind of did some weird stuff around the boat, and then I threw a tube over and it followed the tube in, but now she swam off. So maybe they're starting to move now. It's been pretty slow morning so far. Marking a couple fish, but nothing crazy. I'm guessing this water's starting to get a little bit warmer for them. We'll start chomping here shortly, so hopefully we'll keep getting back after it here. Musky bumper, measuring fish since 2008. Musky boards that come in 3 different sizes, left and right-handed variations. They measure accurately up to 60 inches. Stainless steel hardware, lightweight and durable, and they float. We measure your success. Find us at muskybumper.com.
Hey Chase, what did we get from Team Rhino Outdoors?
Big Dog, St. Croix. We got 2 offshore planer boards, leaders from Stealth Tackle. We got the new Braid, some Cortland, and some Bahio sunglasses.
Wait, Carrie.
What are you guys doing?
10-inch hex. Musky, what is this? Got a new pounder and a tube. Check out teamrhinooutdoors.com for all your musky gear.
One more cast. We're running out of weeds. One more, boys. What?
Sweet. Funny. Yeah, put on the Hurricane. Team Rhino flashy. Super cool color. Just their standard black, but it's got that flashy blade on it. Same one Chase used last year down in Ohio. Doing some night fishing here. We had one other follow. Chase had one come up on the Corbin's Tiger. And hey, we got one in the bag. Came up. Matt goes, hey, did you just figure 8? I said, yeah. He goes, I think there's one there. I already had my bait out of the water. And put it right back in the water, started my figure 8. It ate it like bang, instantly.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Good job, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
Windy nights, Hurricanes seem to work every time.
Yep.
It's amazing.
It's awesome.
Well, easy, quick, unpinning. Get the bait out of the bag. I'll show it to you, and then we'll take a look at this fish. This night reminds me of the very first night I ever fished with a Hurricane when we first developed it. And quite amazing, but when it's windy after dark, you want a noisy bait, the Hurricane gets the job done. Here it is. Basically, like I said, just a black nickel, but the Team Rhino side of it, it's flashy. Got that different blade on there. Definitely shows up nice in that little bit of light that you get after dark with light pollution, or maybe even a sliver of the moon, but like what it's doing tonight, that's for sure. It's a bumpy night. Chase had a good one up. We got this one shortly after. Oh, settle down. It's not that bad. But nice fish. She wants to go home. Yeah, nice fish to start the night, that's for sure.
Yeah. Right
after dark. Got the first one in the bag for the day. Feels good. Let's get her back.
Yeah, we got more fish up here. Let's do it again. Nice work, Brad.
See if we can't get her to take off like that.
Nice, Brad.
Go back down home. There she goes. All right, number one in the bag for day 2. I think we got something going. We'll get a couple more.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Our sand bite, the sun didn't warm it up, warm enough, and here we are, slow rolling, big blaze in the weeds, and we're moving fish. So hopefully we can get a couple more here. It's just first dark now, so we should be able to get a couple more.
What do all Musky Mayhem Tackle Pro staffers have in common? Big fish pictures. Choose the brand that the pros choose. Musky Mayhem Tackle. Let the mayhem begin.
Magnum Ventures Inc., a woman-owned company, has you protected when it comes to snow, sand, and wind structural fencing products, providing residential, commercial, governmental, and Department of Transportation options for superior property and roadway protection. Proudly made in the USA, Magnum Ventures Structural Snow Fence reduces the drifting and icing of roadways, decreasing the number of accidents and the need for roadside assistance. Contact Magnum Ventures at www.magveninc.com for your project needs.
Day 3, yesterday was a bit of a struggle, pretty much all day. It was pretty slow, seeing a couple fish here and there. I don't think we ever hit the window good.
Yeah, we struggled yesterday. It was, the sand never got warm enough, so we fished deeper weeds in the afternoon and saw fish on side imaging. We had a few follows late, but today we're going to stick in the deep weeds, and it's warming up, so we'll still check a little sand maybe later, but I think we're, moon phase is good too. It should be good today. I'm excited about today. A little windier, but it should be fun. I got one coming. I can see it on side imaging. There it is. That was cool. Saw at 110 feet on the side imaging following my bait. Well, we just had one up on purple gold 10-9. We're drifting a deeper weed flat here. And my bait was directly in line with the boat, and my bait was way out there at 110 feet on side imaging. I saw a black line coming, and I thought, oh, I got one coming. I started my 8, I didn't see it right away, and then she came up lazy. Did a big slow turn. She kind of got excited for a second, but no dice, but at least that's the first one we've seen so far this morning, so hopefully we keep seeing more.
we're doing the little bit deeper water deal here. We're raising them, they're just super lazy. So I put a mag bondi on and I'm jigging it. And Brad got whacked out on the cast. And he brings it in and I just keep jigging and he figure eights, nothing. And all of a sudden I get whack. I got whacked too. So I'm guessing it was the same fish that Brad had eat his bait. And then it came over to me and ate my bait and I set the hook and lost it. So I don't think they're super active yet. They're following and I'm guessing they're nipping and they're not really eating it yet, but hopefully they turn on. That's what you gotta hope for. Constantly putting their bodies through pain to catch this stupid fish. I don't know why we do it, but we're doing it. So it'll pay off today though, I can feel it. There's a lot of them here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that was a 48 all day. Well, that came out of nowhere. Well, Brad was right. This bait is awesome. I'll switch spots with you, Brad.
There we go. Nice. Woo! Awesome job, man.
Dude, your bait is awesome. Brad said that you got to throw mine. Mine's awesome. Well, it is awesome. That's a beautiful fish.
MK65 Bomb Squad. This bait has caught a lot of big fish, and now you got you one too.
Yeah, dude, that's fun.
Good job,
We just
Matt.
fished this weed bed on the outside edge, and not even a sniff. Nothing, and this spot's been really good all year, so we figured we'd come inside. We're kind of in the slop, throwing out to the weed edge, and I was reeling really slow. And got a dandy there.
Smoked it.
Heck yeah.
Let's get her on pin.
Woo! I threw the trigger on the outside weed edge. That's been my best bait all year. And we went in here in the slop and I thought, if I go really slow, maybe I can get one. And I told Brad, I said, could I use that one? Mine's seen better days, my MK65. So I said, Brad, can I use yours? Because he said, this one's awesome. Well, it's awesome. This is a really nice fish, so I'm pretty excited about it.
You need to wash that thing.
It's dirty. It's measured a lot of fish this year. It stinks too. And we'll pull her out. Been kind of a slow day, but this one, the right kind we're looking for here. Oh! Just made her 50-incher. Oh! She's mean. Beautiful fish though. Always fun fishing with Brad and Chase. They usually seem to do okay. ready to go. Oh man, that was fun. Awesome. It was kind of a slow day, but moving fish, but finally, hopefully they'll all go now. We can get a few more. I got one tooth in me. That was a good one. Might need a Band-Aid, but that was awesome. Super fun.
Well, unfortunately, we're gonna get some rain here now. It's about 20 minutes, 30 minutes after that nice fish Matt caught. We're gonna have to bag up the cameras here for a minute. I don't know. We'll keep fishing. Hopefully it just passes us and we can start filming all over again.
Here's one. Oh, that's a bummer. That was cool though.
So, just retrieving the bait. Matt comes in with the MK65. He goes, there's one. I'm just gonna start covering these. It ate, but it didn't get hooks. So, man, I hate this when it starts raining. We got to put these cameras away. Stay tuned. That's what I said before. Try it again.
That thing's big, huh? That thing was real big.
Well guys, that's a wrap for day 3. It's our final day. Me and Brad gotta get back on the road and get home and do some work. Pretty tough fishing, but Matt got that big one. Definitely seemed like the windows were short, but all in all, super good trip. Got a 50-incher, you can't complain there. Matt, I want to thank you for letting us come out and fish with you. It's always a freaking blast with Matt. You really need to fish with Matt at some point if you haven't yet.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, that was fun. Always fun fishing with you guys. So yeah, tough bite with this cold weather, but it was fun.
Yeah,
we definitely had a good time.
We made it work. Had to fish shallow, fish deep, fish mid stuff, fish rocks. We were fishing everything on Leech Lake today.
Just try to find one that was hungry.
Yeah, had to find the active fish, and I don't think there was active fish anywhere until that little bit of a window opened up, and it was short, 10 to 15 minutes top. And then thank you to Bob and Jen at Agency Bay Lodge. Super cool lodge right on Leech Lake here. Very, very nice place to stay in. I would highly recommend that. We'll catch you guys next week.